And Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard, our matchmakers, put this one back together. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. Giles in the black trunks says he has the best jab in the UFC. Dricus Du Plessis is in green.
Well, Giles has a great left hook as well. He's got nasty hands. But Du Plessis is a very skillful kickboxer. You see if the difference is in the ability to use those kicks and mix those as well.
Dricus has some, you see him with a little bit of odd movement. See his head and chest hanging back a little bit. That's because he wants to kick more from the outside. You saw him immediately try to pressure Giles, but Giles was able to throw a right hand and a left hook at him and kind of put him on notice a little bit.
I thought it was interesting when we talked to Du Plessis as he lands the low leg kick there. The first UFC live event he attended, he did so as a fan in this building. It was Conor and Cowboy last January, and now he's fighting underneath a McGregor headline card.
Hear a lot of that, right? A lot of these guys that are coming into the UFC now were fans before, and then it motivates them after being in the arena watching everyone on display, and then you see them making their UFC debuts or fighting in front of those same people.
Trevin looks very loose and relaxed. I think him riding this momentum streak, he feels like he's in the zone right now. Woo! Swinging. Look at his hands low, very calm, comfortable. Distance is excellent.
Du Plessis has to be very careful with himself when he darts in like that. He's kind of reckless when he goes too crazy. He does really well when he's out at range throwing kicks, but the moment he tries to force a big engagement, he kind of gets a bit reckless. He's got to be careful.
Well, next Saturday, one of the most field lightweights in the world headlines a fight night from the Apex. Dagestan's Islam Makhachev going for an 8th straight win against the oncoming Thiago Moises. The entire night of UFC action can be seen on ESPN and ESPN Plus. Main card at 10 p.m. Eastern. Prelim action prior at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
What a contrast in the way they hold their guard, though, right? Du Plessis, classic style, shoulders shrugged, chin tucked, and Trevin just loose as they come.
But that's why Trevin can land the jab at the rate that he does, right? Because it comes from a different place. It's not coming from his chin like we're used to seeing. It's coming from his hip.
He's also so accurate. Nice low kick by Trevin. Oh!
Significant connection.
Both of them had their chin up in the air on that one.
2 minutes to go in the round.
Du Plessis is treading with caution. Nice entry here.
Beautiful level change by Du Plessis. Very smart to switch to a single leg. When your opponent has you defended off on the side with a double, you switch to one, you try to advance the position. It's wasted energy to just lay under your opponent with a double leg.
Trevin's got his arm wrapped around his neck. Oh, he's going for it, lost it. Oh, that's a terrible, terrible result for Trevin.
Now he's in side control, Du Plessis. Start to try to slide that knee over the top. Wow, he just went to full mount.
Slick.
Giles gives
up his back.
He's going to go for the leg. He's going to go for the leg here.
Oh, we see this. Oh, my. Good job by Giles sliding up the back.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful job by Trevin.
Some sage defensive grappling there.
Don't grab it.
By the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt Trevin Giles. Somebody appears to be cut.
Du Plessis looking for a Kimura here.
As he turns, he's going to try to either use this Kimura to try to finish or reverse the position because Trevin has to defend. See that? Trevin has to defend, so that Du Plessis uses it to get back on top.
30 seconds,
It's crazy how easy he's advancing his positions though for Du Plessis.
Yeah, he's got a nice mount pass. His pass to mount is slick, and he's riding him well into the back, but he lost the position now. He might. Oh, look at this.
Oh, guillotine.
Oh, he's under good. He's under good. Nope.
Trying to do a good job of going back to his back.
Up easy. Good job.
Well, just announced the limited release UFC Fight Pass capsule on UFC Store. UFC Fight
Second
Pass
round, here we
grants you
go.
exclusive access to a collaboration with UFC Store for a special t-shirt release capturing historic moments of UFC and Pride FC. Get yours ASAP while supplies last. Check out UFC Fight Pass on Twitter as well for updates.
Du Plessis had a lot of success on the ground. Able to pass into mount, able to use the Kimura to reverse position. A lot of success there, and I'm curious to see if he's going to try to take this fight to the ground again. Oh, nice knee to the body by Trevin. Strong knee to the body.
If I'm Du Plessis, I'm trying to get this fight back to the ground.
Yeah.
Because now you see a little urgency from Giles.
These social posts you see are brought to you by Guaranteed Rate. Guaranteed Rate can save you money on your monthly mortgage payment. Visit rate.com to get started.
Du Plessis with a nice strong low kick there.
Pretty good counter there by Trevin Giles, former high-energy defensive end as a college football player. Body kick from Du Plessis.
Several low kicks.
Yeah, Du Plessis is so flexible too. He throws that left kick high very effortlessly. There's no tell on it, so it just kind of goes up towards your head.
Oh,
there we go, your Giles.
Good shot.
Huge right hand from this Du Plessis has knocked out Trevin Giles.
Stay right here, bud. Stay right here. I got you. You're good.
South Africa is officially on the map now.
Wow. Trevin Giles was moving in with his hands
Yeah,
down.
he had landed.
Yep,
He
moving
had
in for
landed
the kill. Wow. Du Plessis, man.
Exploded.
Incredible knockout power. And you look at that guy's list of finishes. So many stoppages.
Yeah, now we look at it. Tonight's Freaky Fast Finish is brought to you by Jimmy John's.
I mean, he misses and then just follows it up with that right hand that drops Giles. I mean, if we went back a little further, Giles landed his best punch in the fight, and he might have took a picture, admired his work, and then here comes Du Plessis with the big right hand to finish him. Crazy.
Because Du Plessis' niece will compete at the Ballet World Championships
Dricus,
in Orlando later this week.
Ready? Fight's on.
All right, ready to go. This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo. Tavares in white, Du Plessis is in green, and we are underway.
Du Plessis has an excellent striking pedigree. Started K1 at 15 years old. At 18 years old, become a WKO K1 champion. Very talented on his feet.
Like you spoke to on his walk, to a very awkward style, but this dude possesses tremendous power. He told us on Wednesday that since he stopped cutting so much weight, it's just felt amazing. The fact that this guy was fighting at 170 is crazy. Du Plessis hurt.
Yeah, it looked like Tavares caught him with something. Beautiful balance and dexterity by Tavares to stay upright there. About a minute gone by round one. And you see Tavares now moving into second all-time in terms of UFC middleweight fight time, passing the veteran Talish Latis.
Very interesting that Du Plessis is the one initiating the clinch and trying to get the takedown. And he gets,
oh no, my goodness, he tried a lateral drop.
Big mistake, huge mistake.
Massive mistake there by Du Plessis.
And giant opportunity for Brad Tavares. On top, early on in the fight, they're both dry, not sweaty yet. In half guard.
Inexperience made him try that. Such a big motion too. He lifted Tavares up in the air. Tavares falls right on top of him. Those are the types of things that start to make you fatigued as the fights go longer.
Du Plessis trying to leverage a hip here. Tavares staying heavy on top, or out of the half guard, I should say.
Nice elbow there by Brad. You know, when you get into the top 10, 15, you just can't make mistakes. Honestly, you know, we see a lot of athletes that are so talented, But when you are in that level of fighting, no mistakes are, you can't make them because they cost you so much. Because right now, Du Plessis finds himself under Brad Tavares, and it's been an extended period of time, and now Brad's flattening him out and almost advanced his position.
Especially a mistake like that.
Yeah.
An unforced error.
All right, this coach's cam is brought to you by Proper Number 12 Irish Whiskey. There's Eric Nixick, front
Here you
center.
go, Bradley. Head position on that cage.
Du Plessis is almost standing up.
Still
Wrestle! Wrestle!
He's got his hands clenched together. Brad Tavares has very good takedown defense, so it's one thing that he's really improved upon later in his career.
What's the break? What's the break?
But Du Plessis
Brad.
cannot try to take him backwards again. He needs to be patient. If you're
Brad,
going to try to get a
we breathe in
takedown
here,
here as
don't
Du
stay
Plessis,
short, though. We want
you've
to
got to
breathe
make
in
a
here,
step
don't
off
stay
to the right, start trying to thread the leg to drag him to the mat.
Still, I have to say, I'm surprised that Du Plessis is not
Wrestling.
separating and
Yes.
that he's wrestling and that he's not trying to use his striking skills.
Du Plessis is looking like he's going to get tired, man. All that wrestling he's forcing.
Already, mouth
Yeah.
open, big deep breaths.
And Tavares, you know, Tavares can go 15 minutes in his sleep.
Yes, he can. Went 25 minutes with Israel Adesanya back in the day.
And I think sometimes when you're as explosive as Du Plessis,
Tavares hurt him.
Oh,
He
the
hurt him
knee.
bad.
he keeps exploding.
Yes.
That's why he's tired. He just keeps exploding.
Well, DC, this is a big moment for him.
Yeah.
Right? On ABC, big prelim fight. A lot of eyes on him, and he
young,
knows
man.
this is his chance to shine. And
Yeah.
he's also comparing himself to Adesanya at this stage of his career.
Yeah. We know not everybody's easy.
Part of that comparison was the fact
They're
that
fighting Brad at this
Adesanya
point.
fought Tavares
Yes.
in his third
UFC fight, yes.
But it was a different Tavares.
He's
There's
better.
a less experienced Tavares.
Yeah.
Tavares is a better fighter now.
And it was also in the Palace at the Palms or whatever that hotel is, where there's about 2,500 people in there.
Yeah.
1,000. You know, you're in the T-Mobile Arena now, fighting on ABC. And Brad Tavares has been here on numerous occasions. If you're Dricus and you get back to the corner's job now is to calm and settle him. Because right now he's overextending himself against a guy that's a longtime veteran with a tremendous amount of talent.
And, you know, we saw that in his initial attacks. He was kind of uncharacteristically straight up, neck high up in the air, stiff with his punches. He's feeling it. He's feeling the tension.
Oh!
Big spinning back fist.
Tavares was able to partially raise the guard.
I still think it's too many big actions. Nothing is patient.
Oh, good front kick by Tavares.
Look at the difference in their postures. Dricus is,
Wow. All right, entertaining first round, round two coming up. We're back in 30 seconds after this word from DraftKings Sportsbook. All right, round two is upon us. Dricus Du Plessis is a madman. He's in green, Brad Tavares in white.
He absolutely is. I think I heard the corner say less is more, Dricus. I think that's a very, very poignant message for him. Slow it down. Take your time. Believe in the technique. You don't have to try to get him out of there right away.
Oh, big shots by Tavares. Tavares might have rocked him there.
And look at Tavares, right?
Yeah.
Tavares is just kind of settled. Oh, Drake is hurt.
Nice combination there with the hands by Du Plessis. Now
Yeah.
goes for the uppercut.
Du Plessis is loading up, like really loading up.
Oh, another one by
They
Drake.
tagged him. Oh, there's a lot of blood coming out of
A lot
Tavares'
of
face.
blood.
And it looks like it's coming from more than one area.
There's that high kick.
I wonder if that was a punch or if the clash heads.
Looks like maybe the ear got opened up as well.
Because I heard the referee say, watch your head to Brad. Another big shot there by Dricus.
Beautiful body kick by Tavares after Du Plessis had switched stances.
Boy, it might have been an eye poke there.
Watch your fingers, guys. Watch your fingers.
But Du Plessis loads up with everything he has.
Well, you see Tavares settle. Every
Yeah.
time Du Plessis starts to come, you see Brad almost drop his level to settle into that overhand right.
Good spinning back fist again by Du Plessis.
Heavy hands from Du Plessis moving forward.
Oh,
He caught him with that left.
Du Plessis landing much better in this round.
But it's one of those things, DC, where you have so much confidence on your power that you rely on it above technique.
Yeah. Well, he's really extending himself a lot in these sequences when he throws.
Yeah,
especially when he throws long combinations. He's really upright.
Coach Dean Thomas with us all night here in Vegas. Dino, what do you have?
Man, I tell you what, Du Plessis has to be careful running forward like that with punches. The only reason why he's able to get away with that is because of how long his arms are. If Tavares slips and rips, he's going to knock him out.
Du Plessis just landed a big left hand there.
Good sprawl by Tavares, now knee to the body for Brad. Crowd enjoying what they have seen through 8 minutes. Tavares' nose pretty battered.
I like that Tavares attacked that leg. I'd like to see more of that from him.
Pretty good right hand connection by Du Plessis. Now back to the southpaw stance.
Guys, watch your heads, watch your heads.
Du Plessis led with the elbow there. Under 90 seconds to go in the round. Got caught on the way in there.
Yeah. He does not like those shots. When he started to throw his punches and Brad touches him, it seems like his momentum is making the impact of the punch even more.
Du Plessis has been breathing mouth open for several minutes now.
Well, he's obviously in great shape, but boy, is he making a lot of big movements.
Yeah.
A lot of energy. It's almost like he runs forward every time he decides to engage.
That was a massive knee that cut Brad Tavares. That was not a head clash.
Right. We just were able to see that video in our isolation monitor. Oh, nice front kick there from Tavares.
It's landed a few times. You hear Eric Nitzik telling him, stay ahead of him. Because when Tavares goes first, he lands. When Du Plessis is able to start his combination like this, it's the last strike that lands for Dricus.
Good left hook there by Tavares. Good check hook, caught him coming in.
Oh, big connection late in the round. What a fight through 10 minutes.
Man landed big in that round.
Yeah, Dricus had him hurt bad at the end of the third.
Devin Tells and Eric Nixon with some pointed advice for Tavares. They want him to lead the dance on the feet. We'll see if he can oblige here early round 3.
I love what Sefo said about just dropping an elbow or something when he rushed. The best time I remember that was when Chris Weidman caught Mark Munoz with that nice elbow on the blitz. If you can land that elbow, man, you can really hurt somebody. But right now, Dricus is fighting great.
Good left hand by Dricus. But that was a good left kick to the body before that by Brad.
Dricus' mouth is still wide open. Maybe that is just how he fights. Because the guy has not slowed down one bit.
Bring your feet on your ball.
Nice high kick by Brad Tavares.
Beautiful kick to the body by Tavares. A lot of blood coming off that nose. Oh.
Dean made a great point about the length that Du Plessis fights. He's got long arms. So when he throws, Tavares feels like he's out of range, but then he gets hit with the end of the punch. There it is.
Oh, he stung him with that left.
Yeah, beautiful follow-up with the left hand by Dricus Du Plessis. 3.5 minutes to decide this one. Both guys have mixed up their strike to all levels, the tempo of those strikes. Tavares has realized a lot of success to the body tonight.
And I love the way they both throw the body kick. They don't wrap the kick around. They drive the kick up under the elbow.
Oh. Even with a raised guard, feels like there's damage being done.
Well, there's damage.
Yeah, it's heavy power coming from Du Plessis. But boy, is he loading up.
Oh!
Beautiful spin.
And what a chin on Tavares.
He's always been one of the most durable guys in the middleweight division.
What an absolute war thus far. Du Plessis continuing to switch up the footwork. 2.5 now to go.
You can almost tell when he's coming, though. That's one of the negatives. He almost lifts his arms to go and attack.
Right hand. Yeah, it's almost like he's running towards it.
Dean Thomas, what do you have?
Fellas, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like Du Plessis is fighting a better fight now that he's tired. So maybe perhaps that helped him calm down by getting tired. He's fighting great now.
He's fought well in round 2 and 3. But I mean, it's just a mistake. But like I said, I don't know if he's tired.
Oh, couple good right hands in a row by Du Plessis. Good kick to the body. Tavares, nice jab by Tavares. Tavares gonna fire back.
Yeah. Brad's gonna have to kind of bite down on the mouth guard now. He's allowed Du Plessis to get out ahead of him to start this 3rd round.
Good jab again by Tavares. This is a very, very close fight.
Yeah.
Beautiful job by Du Plessis to rip that body kick again.
A lot of blood. A lot of blood on Tavares.
Beautiful right hand from Du Plessis. Tavares seemingly eats it without issue.
His hair's all red. Was it that color when he got out here?
It was nuts.
It was blonde. This Du Plessis is in phenomenal shape. He has fought at such a high pace. He's thrown every single strike that he's thrown tonight with 100% power. That's so difficult to do.
He tags Tavares. He hit him with right hand. Boy, he is swinging for the fences.
Only man to have landed more on Tavares in his UFC career of 21 fights. Israel Adesanya, that was a 5-rounder.
Yeah, Du Plessis is landing. And we talked about it earlier, right? It's very awkward where they come from. Like that. Look at that. He's like almost jumping.
Another one. Oh my goodness.
That was a nasty right hand.
In between the strikes, he looks exhausted.
I mean, is he?
It's hard to say. I mean, he's obviously in fantastic shape.
He's in great shape.
But what a energy-intensive style he has.
What a showcase for those 2 middleweights. We have an early contender. By unanimous decision, Dricus Du Plessis. Darren Till.
Dricus ready? Darren ready? Fight's on.
And Dricus Du Plessis. Du Plessis is in the green. Darren Till out of that patented southpaw stance is in white. Here we go.
Till's right away on the pressure. Dricus said to tell you, Joe, that if we start seeing his mouth open, that's just how he breathes. He said, my nose doesn't work too good, so I try to keep my mouth open to breathe.
Look at this takedown by
right away.
Dricus Du Plessis.
He said he was going to show that. He said the last time he tried that lateral drop and he pulled the guy on top of him, it was not indicative of what he can do in the grappling.
So clearly part of the early strategy. Du Plessis taking the fight to the ground, trying to make these ground strikes count.
Bad position for Darren Till right away. Du Plessis got that left leg in, tying him up. This is terrible for Darren Till. And he's eating left hands. He's talking to Mark Smith.
Yeah, saying he's okay, but he's got to do more.
But he's getting hammered.
Du Plessis has the right arm. That's why he's having trouble getting up. But Till keeps going back down to the ground. I don't know if he's trying not to get kneed, but right now he needs to explode up if he wants a chance. Because Mark Smith's getting very close to stopping the fight.
Perhaps a little bit too close for my liking.
I don't think he should be ready to stop it yet, though, John.
Till wasting energy trying to give him the thumbs up. doesn't appear as though a lot of these strikes have gotten home cleanly.
But why does he keep putting the right knee down?
Yeah, Darren Till, it appears that he's just being patient and looking for the right opportunity to get back up to his feet. But this is not a good position for him at all.
No.
And he's not offering much resistance.
Well, he's got a hand fight, right? He's trying to get up without hand fighting.
And Dricus is just hitting it with hammers here. This is, at the very least, Darren Till is getting compromised by these big shots.
Now these left hands are getting through with some force.
I mean,
saying he's good.
He's got to stop talking to Mark Smith and get out of this position.
Well, he can't clear his right. He can't clear his right hand.
Well, Dricus did a great job of tying it up, and now he's hitting him with rights.
I mean, honestly,
Till's just all over Darren Till.
Till's blocking a lot of these, though, Joe. But why is Till so patient? He needs to try to skirt his back along the side of the octagon to try and change the position as Dricus goes right back to a single leg.
The legend has arrived in EA Sports UFC 4. Get the Hasbullah Vanity Collection now.
Oh, Du Plessis on top of him. Darren Till's in a terrible place now. He's almost got the body triangle in. He's got it locked now. He's got the body triangle in from the back. This is terrible for Darren Till.
And they're controlling that left wrist as well.
But the amount of blows that Darren Till is absorbing, I mean, even if he gets out of this position, he's going to be compromised. He's eaten dozens of clean punches.
Oh, now Du Plessis getting the
Du
choke.
Plessis under the neck. Darren Till is really in a bad place here.
He's got his chin down. Du Plessis would be better served to just punch, because Mark Smith seems like he's about ready to stop this fight from punching.
Du Plessis might have worn his arms out for punching. Darren Till's in a terrible position here.
And that left eye is nearly swollen shut.
Yeah, I mean, he's been beaten and battered already.
Under 90 seconds now.
And hasn't gotten anything off yet. All Du Plessis on his back with the body triangle. Huge round for Du Plessis so far.
9 career wins by submission for Du Plessis coming in.
Look at the strike count. 60 shots landed by Du Plessis, 0 for Darren Till. I mean, that's crazy.
But Joe, look at this. By engaging in the grappling, Du Plessis has now started to, this will allow Darren to take less damage in the punching. He should have continued to let him get to his knees to just drive those lefts that he was landing before.
And he could have stopped him, but the way he's switching his, oh, look at this. Darren Till on top.
And now Till.
Rolls out. Darren Till's got a headlock. He's got a guillotine. Oh, he lost it. In the scramble. Back to their feet.
Crowd going bananas as Till rises. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Left hand landed by Till.
Looked like maybe even an elbow got home. Nice jab by Du Plessis. Settles things for a moment.
Big shots by Darren. Oh, Darren Till.
Du Plessis forced to scramble late in round 1. Another late takedown for Dricus Du Plessis. What a start! That Mark Smith might stop the fight prematurely. Round 2 is upon us. Du Plessis in green, Till in white.
Du Plessis looked very tired in between rounds.
I know he said that this is how he breathes. But one thing about Dricus, though, he will fight you, man. You start trying to engage with him like this and try to make it a barn burner, he'll throw his hands and he'll throw everything with absolute power to try to finish you. As Till's starting to press now.
Nasty swelling in the left eye of Darren Till. We're seeing it here. He's definitely going to have a hard time seeing out of that left eye.
Du Plessis' body language, though, leaving a little bit to be desired. Seems
well, I mean,
very
he really
tired.
emptied the gas tank here. He's got to recover. I mean, you see the slowness to the punches. Think about how many shots he threw in that round, how much grappling he did.
Well, Dricus said that is just how he breathes. But, I mean, he does look tired.
But he really tried to stop Darren Till in that round. Oh, he got poked.
Time. All right, hey, just be careful. Watch fingers. You good? Fight.
Dricus said he's fine.
Yeah, could have taken a little breather there.
Yeah.
Instead, fights on. Ronda Rousey's legendary champion now available in Raid Shadow Legends for free.
So he must feel pretty good.
I think he's just a warrior. I mean, because he is very tired here. You can see it in his movements. his footsteps, everything.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Till sniped Du Plessis on the way in.
That was a nice elbow in there.
Darren Till looks nice and loose on the outside.
Oh,
Beautiful
knee from
knee.
Till. Desperation shot, but Du Plessis gets him down.
But Darren separating the hands.
Till's going to the wizard there. Now he's got to try to clear the hips to face Du Plessis, but Du Plessis is so strong.
Oh, beautiful drop of the butterfly. Darren Till.
But Till stops there.
Yes, he had to keep going there.
He can't stop. He's fighting the hands to try to stand back up.
And he's up. Knee by Du Plessis, but not much on it.
Till shucks him off under 3 minutes here in round 2. Till switching up his footwork here.
Darren Till has a beautiful straight left hand. And that was what his corner was calling for in between rounds. It was they set him up for that left straight.
Pretty wild pace through a round and a half. We'll see who can sustain.
Well, Du Plessis got to recover. Because Darren looks much the fresher fighter here.
Till's starting to pick him apart.
And this is where Du Plessis got to be careful he doesn't do that blitz.
Yep. He can't get desperate. He said, I cannot get desperate. Even when things start to go a little sideways, I've got to stay within myself.
Darren's just setting him up. I mean, he's lining him up for that left hand, and Dricus is just standing still.
Till should go to the body, though. He's headhunting right now because Du Plessis bringing his hands way high. Should throw that straight left to the body. You hear the corner calling for it now.
Elbow over the top by Darren.
Watch your fingers, fellas. Watch your fingers.
Really labored movements from Du Plessis. And yet,
But he gets it anyway. Darren made a real mistake there.
Oh, he's gonna
look at
switch
this.
him. Now, if Dricus has got to let his hands go. Till has fought a fantastic round.
Darren, it looked like he winced in pain there for a second.
Yeah, when he went back over that
Maybe
leg.
his knee.
yeah, he's had a lot of knee issues. Left knee got caught behind him for a moment.
30 seconds to let him rest.
Watch back in the head, Dricus.
Dricus is about to give up position. If he tries this guillotine, he's going to lose his position. Till should start to get the feet on the hips and try to push him away.
Man, Du Plessis just trying to pull his way in.
Du Plessis looking for a footlock. Darren's trying to roll out of it. Wow. Was that a 10-8 round?
Oh, yeah. But if Dricus did a really good job of finishing that round, getting that takedown and trying to change the momentum a little bit. It'll be on Till now to set the pace in the third round and get started in the way that he started round number 2. He fought a beautiful 4 minutes, but then almost seemed to accept being on his back when Dricus was able to take him down.
Tonight's social media post brought to you by IRL, the official group messaging app of UFC. Go to ufc.irl.com right now. Join the conversation live with Johnny Walker. Chat with him and UFC fans from around the world only on IRL.
Do you think a 10-8 would be warranted for that first round?
I do. It was sustained. Till did have moments in the end, but, I mean, he got beat up really bad to the point that the official tried to stop the fight, which I don't agree with, but he was stepping in as if the fight was supposed to be ended.
The 3Ds, dominance, duration, damage, not enough for me in that first one.
Yeah, I mean, I would not be mad if it's 10-8, but I wouldn't be upset if they went 10-9. But all those things you just listed, Johnny had every one of them.
He did. Du Plessis prides himself on his heart, having to dig deep here tonight. Good body attack from Du Plessis.
Du Plessis is a very tough guy.
Good left hand over the top. Woo, look at that jab.
All right, this coach's cam is brought to you by Jose Cuervo Tequila.
He caught that one low. He's
All right. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good for it.
Hey, just watch the cup. All right. Are you good to fight?
Yeah.
All right, time in. Fight. Watch the cup, Dricus.
All right, back underway, just over 3 minutes to go.
Till's got to pick the pace up. Yep, like that. Because Drake has landed a couple nice shots to start this round. Seems as though he's gotten some respect back in the stand-up from Darren Till.
Till seeing things well defensively here late in the fight.
oh, beautiful jab.
Good
Left
counter
hand
left.
top.
And that's what Drake is talking about, right, Joe? Not rushing. And when he doesn't rush, he's landing. And so is Till, though. Till's just kind of poking at him with that jab.
Oh, right in the mouth. Look at that.
Oh, and a big right hand greets Till when he gets to the floor.
That's a huge moment for Du Plessis.
There's the tap, just like that. Dricus Du Plessis, 4-0 in the UFC and coming to the top 10 next week.
And that's a tough loss for Darren Till right there.
Well, the ground proven to be the kryptonite for Darren Till tonight, was unable to thwart a single takedown attempt of Du Plessis. And once it's official, it'll be his 10th career win by submission.
And here's the final takedown. Let's take a look at it here. Not much resistance. It slides right into mount. Lands a couple of good shots. Darren turns over and gives his back. Du Plessis goes right under the chin. Secures the tap.
Fight Clock is brought to you by Modelo. Du Plessis takes the center of the octagon. He's in green, the southpaw Brunson in blue.
I remember when Du Plessis made his debut, we were like, oh man, he's just going so crazy. He's doing so many things that you're not supposed to do, and he just kept winning. And he's just been winning ever since, and he's gotten better at controlling himself, but he's still a bit unorthodox, and that is what really does suit him and suit his fighting style.
He is unorthodox, but he's also a very talented striker. A lot of K1 experience, K1 amateur champion. He just does stuff like he blitzes, runs straight at you, and throws a lot of punches in a row. Oh, Derek got the leg. He's got him down. Oh, we got to remember, Derek Brunson's been in this position before. He's fought the up-and-coming guys like Edmund Shabazian. Gave him his first loss. He's done this.
Right. They give you that Brunson test.
Yes.
Right? Even Adesanya on his ascent.
Hey, Brunson pancaked him right as Du Plessis was trying to get up. Take him back to the side of that underhook. Beautiful job by Derek Brunson. And this is where he's good, because he's so heavy when he's on top of his opponents.
And he's fresh. They're fresh and dry, and he can take his time here. He's got full control over Du Plessis. And when it comes to the grappling, there's a giant advantage Derek Brunson holds.
Oh,
Du Plessis really struggling. That was all muscle.
Yep. And as you get a little more fatigued, that becomes a little more difficult to do. Just push somebody off of you. Got to use technique. But Kevin Howland said this about Derek Brunson. He goes, when he gets you down, even if he doesn't like it, right? He's so heavy, he's like a blanket over the top of you. He doesn't let you get back to your feet.
Look at this, Du Plessis up. But Derek's got a fake. Oh, he popped out.
I don't think I've ever seen Derek Brunson do that.
No.
Seems like it was something he thought about doing before the fight, too.
Well, let's see what kind of guard Derek Brunson has. So far, I like what he's doing. Controlling the bicep with the right arm. Oh, that one got through.
Oh, nice elbow there by Du Plessis. Another one.
Oh, those will cut you up.
I always wonder in these situations where you see a guy do something that's out of the norm when he's trained with the guys. punch by Du Plessis. Like, did he submit him with a guillotine when they were training together? Like, you know, Cyril Gane said he had done that to Francis. That's why he went leg lock in that 5th round. He had submitted him that way.
Speaking of leg lock.
And Derek's working on one now.
Look at this situation. Oh, they're both going for it. Du Plessis got a foot lock here.
Yeah, he does.
He's got some pressure on this foot here. Boy.
Wow.
You very rarely see people tap the foot locks.
Double foot lock.
In MMA. But what Derek is going for is more devastating. Derek is digging deep in and looking for a heel hook. You can survive the pain of the foot lock. Look at this. Derek's got his back. Meanwhile, they're fighting Derek's fight.
Yep.
This is Derek's kind of fight. Derek is a conditioned grappler. This is normal for him. He's much more efficient in these positions.
He's got him in a cradle here. That cradle's keeping him up on Du Plessis. Look at this. Take him through. Yep. Beautiful.
That was beautiful. He
Yeah.
used his own weight and momentum to roll over. That was smooth.
Brunson, UNC Pembroke Hall of Famer, 3-time Division II All-American wrestler.
Oh!
Big left hand by Brunson, and another one.
Brunson's just going.
Du Plessis doesn't seem to have managed his energy system all that well early. Under a minute to go, round 1.
Oh, he tagged him again. He tagged him right on the chin. Du Plessis in real trouble. And Derek's in full mount.
Gonna be a long 40 seconds for the South African. Brunson trying to find a way under that chin.
He's on a bad angle to try to finish this, though. See how he's over the top on that side? Du Plessis has a good angle to still breathe. Brunson should just lock him up here and just start landing some damage.
Look at that, sandwiched right back on top. No space.
It's a good round for the veteran, Derek Brunson.
Very good round for Derek Brunson. And a draining round for Du Plessis. Du Plessis is going to make it out of this, but, man, the gas tank's going to be on E.
And these Du Plessis fights always got a little crazy in them. Round 2 coming up.
By Du Plessis. That was a really good switch low kick to the calf. And there was something I saw at the end of that first round. Du Plessis landed a hard elbow in the exchange at the very last seconds of the round. And I thought I saw Derek wobble off. It looked a little bit like he was hurt.
Derek, I can't believe Derek still throws his chin up in the air when he throws the left hand.
Yeah.
He still does that after all this time. It's one of his biggest mistakes that he makes in this fight. When he does this, it's real good. When he's patient, but when he rushes, he tends to hang his chin up in the air still.
Well, he was definitely doing that when he was tagging Du Plessis with those big left hands when he had him hurt. Oh, but Du Plessis does it as well. I mean, this is a chins up special.
Du Plessis
Look at both these guys do it.
Yeah.
Du Plessis, former KSW welterweight champ. He's won 6 in a row and 14 of 15 coming in tonight. 32nd pro fight for Derek Brunson.
Love this.
Solid front kick to the body.
Du
And another
Plessis
one.
does not like that.
He does not. And those are getting through.
Oh, he hit him with a left hand there. Oh, he landed something that hurt Derek.
Kick to the body there too by Du Plessis.
Big left hand.
He stung him for
Oh,
sure.
you're bad.
Derek got really rocked there. Patient Du Plessis, look at him. And then again, nice job with that low kick and caught him with a left hook.
Derek
Big right
Derek's
from
in
the
trouble.
South African, now a left.
Derek is in a little bit of a trouble.
Yeah, he is. He hasn't recovered.
And he's smiling at him.
He's tired. He's tired. Derek, that's one of Derek's tells. When he gets a little fatigued.
Boy, we got a lot of time left in this round for him to be this tired.
And sometimes in the past, we have been a little bit fooled by the Du Plessis exhaustion with that mouth open.
Yeah, he says it. He goes, I'm not tired like you guys think every time.
Well, Du Plessis has a really bad mouth.
Oh, he's touching
Right
Derek
hand.
bad now.
Beautiful. Oh, and again, stung him with that left.
Brunson corner said they want him on the ground. see Derek getting a bit desperate now.
That right leg of Derek's is compromised. He really lit him up with that left low kick.
Brunson eats the right hand.
I'm sorry, I think Derek is having a hard time moving.
Yep.
I'm looking at the way he's wobbling around on that right leg. Oh!
Brunson still trying to load up on that left hand. He has landed one of his 2 takedowns. We'll see if we get a level change.
So as we were talking about previously, I talked to Du Plessis before the fight, and he was telling me that he can't, his nose is a mess. He needs to get it fixed. And he was going to do that before they offered him this fight, but decided he couldn't. He needed to take this fight. It was too good of an opportunity.
But Du Plessis is headhunting. If he went to the body, he could really hurt Brunson.
Again with that low kick.
Oh. Yeah, Du Plessis. There
it is.
Yep.
We heard you.
Those are the shots that hurt you. When you're tired, Du starts digging to the body.
Oh, big right hand.
Brunson caught him on the left.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, look at this. He got it.
Du Plessis got hit with that left hand, and he shot. We thought that Derek Brunson would be the one taking shots. Oh, he's hurt.
Big left hand. This was the round in which Jared Cannonier got Derek Brunson. We'll see if he can survive the final 46.
You hear the Du Plessis corner saying, go.
He's trying.
To go.
He's trying. He's very, very tired.
He'll tell you that he wasn't, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Brunson nearly out on his feet.
Oh, my goodness. This is crazy.
Oh, big right hand gets through for Du Plessis.
Du Plessis is real. He's got him. He's in a real good opportunity here to stop this fight. Herb Dean is taking a close look. Derek's legs are just flying in the air. He's not effectively utilizing his guard. Oh!
Big shot!
Oh! The towel. The towel just got thrown in. They just threw the towel over there.
That's it.
They threw the towel, yep.
That's it. That last left hand really hurt Derek, too.
Not sure if the Derek Brunson corner even cared how much time was left on the clock.
Yeah,
they saved their fighter.
He's hurt bad. And good for his corner for recognizing that he's really battered and beat up. But that last left hand was a brutal one. It almost like Derek had relaxed thinking the round was over, and then he connects with a haymaker. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at the last exchange here. And there's a left hand that rocks him, right hand rocks him. 1-2.
Brunson's just trying to hold on at this point.
Now here's the end. Here's the end where it looks like Derek had completely relaxed.
Oh, it looks like he's tired.
Hammer fist, boom, and that heavy left. And then he turns over.
Whitaker. Du Plessis in green, Whitaker is in black. Here we go.
We brought this up before, but we should bring it up again. Du Plessis had his nose fixed, and it's a huge factor in this fight. His nose has been blocked up most of his career. He couldn't breathe out of it at all. Now he got that fixed. Improvements in cardio are going to be huge.
For what he has done in the UFC without the ability to breathe, hats off to Dricus Du Plessis. And when you talk about the Reaper Robert Whitaker, you talk about a guy that, if not for Israel Adesanya, we'd be talking about him in historical terms.
Yes.
Because he would have had that belt for almost 10 years at this point. He's beaten everybody else. Let's see if he can continue that tonight against a very game and confident Du Plessis.
Nice jab and a right hand from Robert Whitaker.
And that's what I was talking about the outside. Robert Whitaker is so good with that style, that wide stance, staying on the outside and blitzing forward.
Notice what Robert Whitaker's doing when Du Plessis goes southpaw and he tries to enter. Robert doesn't throw a jab. Robert leads with the right hand and splits the guard of Du Plessis. When Du Plessis southpaw, when he goes to his blitz, Rob throws that straight right hand as his first punch.
And Robert keeps his hands low, so those punches come from weird angles.
Matt Whitaker jab leading the dance early.
The Robert Whitaker left hook is one of his best shots. I have seen him finish countless fights with that left hook.
Du Plessis has such an odd style. The way he moves, it's difficult to gauge because it's awkward.
Yes.
But it's very effective.
It's very effective. It may be unorthodox. It may not be traditional.
Big takedown.
Great takedown there. Oh, he's got a guillotine. Nope.
No, he stepped right over it.
Yep,
Look at
Whitaker
that.
jumped to the opposite side. Beautiful job by Rob. Great counter. Didn't play in the guard or anything. He just kicked it all the way to the opposite side.
Keep them out. Keep the toes out.
Du Plessis back up to his feet. Nicely done.
Great job by Dricus using that guillotine to help him get back to his feet. Use the wall beautifully to get back up. Whitaker gives him another thing to think about, though, with that takedown attempt. Dricus is fighting at a really high pace.
We have crossed the midpoint of round one. Dean Thomas, what do you have?
Yeah, beautiful job by Whitaker to get that takedown. Not only does Du Plessis have to think about that, but for Whitaker, he got his hands on him. And sometimes when you're fighting an awkward guy, you need to get your hands on him so you can feel him and not only have to try to time what they're doing, but being able to feel him is very helpful.
The next evolution of the EA Sports UFC franchise is almost here. Getting ready for the full reveal of UFC 5 coming this September. Visit EA.com/UFC5 for more details.
Good combination by Du Plessis.
I've played UFC 5. It is good, John. It's really good.
A lot of work, my man.
Yeah, we worked hard on it. The least they can do is let me play it early.
Good knee up the middle by Du Plessis. Du Plessis is absolutely massive at middleweight.
Yeah, he is.
Good low kick there.
And a pretty good right hand on the back end for Du Plessis.
Du Plessis' activity is really starting to put him ahead in this round. He's doing a really good job. Whitaker's been much cleaner, but Du Plessis has been very active.
Real good job there landing that calf kick in that tight exchange.
Now I see, right? You see the game plan that Du Plessis is going to be overwhelmed. Robert Whitaker, he recognizes and understands.
Look at
that
this.
technically, yep, he gets to the headlock there.
Takedown. Beautiful.
Great job by Dricus there.
Looking for a dart.
Oh, big elbow from Du Plessis there.
Great job by Dricus Du Plessis there. Landed an elbow that cut Robert Whitaker.
Good ground and
Oh,
pound.
did he cut him?
Yep. You'll be able to see it.
Well, he talked a lot in our fighter meeting about his physicality, and
He's very big for 185. When you stand next to him, you can't believe that he make the weight. Oh, past the guard. Nicely done. Beautiful job. Looking for the darts again.
Yep, Dricus jumping on that dart shoot.
Trying to cinch it up.
oh,
Good elbow. Big round.
Yep.
Dricus Du Plessis. This is huge. Absolutely huge.
and that is how you leave an impression on the judges. Prevailing thought is the winner of this fight could challenge Israel Adesanya 9 weeks from now at UFC 293. You can argue that cut on Whitaker might already take him out of a fight 9 weeks from now.
Good low kick there by Du Plessis. Oh, high kick by Whitaker.
That's a great combination from Robert. He throws that right kick off the right hand. When Whitaker enters, Du Plessis kind of takes the high guard and waits. You good for Whitaker to kind of extend those combinations there. Then get back to space. Great first round by Du Plessis. Good start to the round for Robert Whitaker.
Tonight's social media post brought to you by Diablo Immortal. Slay demons with the all-new Vampira class. Blood Night coming to Diablo Immortal on July 13th.
Beautiful jab by Du Plessis from the southpaw.
You see, Du Plessis has been very responsible with his defensive guard from the opening seconds of the fight. Good left hook from Whitaker there, caught Du Plessis.
Good low kick by Robert Whitaker.
Good start to the round. Great response so far by Whitaker. But he's going to have to keep it up because Du Plessis will not slow down.
He stunned him bad.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, now a low leg kick.
Du Plessis got Whitaker in all kinds of
Whitaker's in a world of trouble.
Oh, my
Big
goodness.
strike raining down by the South African. Whitaker covers up. Do you believe it? Dricus Du Plessis calls his shot and stops Robert Whitaker inside 10 minutes.
Wow.
Wow. What a performance by Dricus Du Plessis.
There is no doubting the South African, now 6-0, punctuates the winning streak by stopping Robert Whitaker, as he said, inside of 2 rounds.
Right here you see a straight right hand that stuns Robert Whitaker. You can see right away Rob was hurt bad. He's like staggering, and it was only a matter of time before Du Plessis went and got him. You don't see this happen to Robert Whitaker very often. He goes down very rarely. And look at that body shot. Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
The wherewithal to not just go head hunting by Du Plessis. He went to the body right up under the elbow, drops Whitaker, jumps on him and gets the finish. What a performance by Dricus Du Plessis.
To successfully defend and produce his 16th win. Dricus Du Plessis is in green. Sean Strickland in the black and gold, befitting a champion.
I really do believe this fight is going to show how good these guys really are. And that's what Du Plessis always does. He starts the legs and then connects his hands to the legs. Nice kick. That came in quick.
Yeah. Canadians seemingly love Strickland as much as the Aussies. Nice kick to the body there by the champ.
He uses those teep kicks the same as he uses his jab to get his range and his rhythm. And he keeps things right where he wants to, from the teep kick to the inside kick to the jab. Those are his range finders, Strickland. And when he keeps the range, it forces you to work your way inside to him.
Strickland pumping out that jab early.
Good check. Right on the knee for that one. Good defense, neither connected. Jabs are connecting for Strickland right now, very early though.
Fast jab.
Public opinion seemed to suggest pre-fight that if Strickland could weather an early storm, a long fight would favor him. Dricus Du Plessis has never fought into a 4th round in his UFC career or previous fights in MMA.
So he checks that so nice.
Yeah, he was. That's why Adesanya stopped kicking. He just kept checking. That's not normally the case for the guys in such an upright boxing stance.
I mean, you got to think of, because he's so upright, because he jabs so much, imagine how many people are trying to attack his lead leg. He's just got a lot of reps in this stance, in this position. Ooh, that's Du Plessis' best kick. He uses that so well. And he usually attacks the calf kick first to set that up and then goes high later on, but Strickland's just stopping the calf kicks. Nice kick.
Yep, head kick got through for Du Plessis. We have crossed the midpoint of round 1.
Second time that's gotten through.
Cut on the bridge of the nose of the South African.
All those jabs.
It's just a long laser. Oh, that jab of Strickland. And he just, once he beats that hand fight, he goes right through with it.
Good job defensively there by Strickland.
Notice every time Strickland starts to go backwards, though, he lifts his shoulder. And he checked another one.
He's checked every one so far.
I think Du Plessis has got to be a little bit more straight with his jab. He's got to start to throw the jab with Strickland's jab, not that. The overhand right, Sean does a good job of hiding behind his shoulder. He's got to jab with him or throw more of those kicks.
Nice shot from Du Plessis.
That was a great shot.
Beautiful shot by Dricus. He's got his hands locked, put him down. Great job by Du Plessis.
And this is what makes him different. He can add the takedowns. You won't see Strickland go for a lot of takedowns, but that's another wrinkle, another thing that Strickland's going to have to think about when he fights this man, that he didn't have to think about without Adesanya.
Right.
And Du Plessis is so big and physical that Sean gets back to his feet and Dricus puts him right back down.
Coach Dean Thomas, what do you have, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. That takedown could have been a game changer, because now if he does another one like that, Strickland might have to change his stance, because he stands so tall, but that opens up the double leg for Du Plessis. So if he wants to change his stance, he might want to lower his stance a little bit to be able to fight off that double leg.
Big welt underneath the right eye of Du Plessis, and despite the 2 takedowns, just about 19 seconds of ground time for Du Plessis, so good sign for Strickland getting upright quickly.
That jab is just eating him up, man.
And what's crazy about that jab, DC, is you usually don't use a lot of jabs against a southpaw, but he's getting him through every time.
That kick, though, of Du Plessis is real nice.
Yep. Lunging jab lands for Du Plessis.
And he threw that one with Sean.
Ooh. Big right leg in the round from Strickland. Pineda was not initially on the corner sheet for Sean Strickland. The light heavyweight champion is in the corner of the middleweight champion tonight in Toronto.
Hey, this Alex Pineda has been getting treated like a king all week here in Canada.
He is a king. Du Plessis loads up on the right hand. Strickland evades.
Sean Strickland does a great job of checking kicks, man.
Yeah.
Just defensively all around.
And you can only throw so many before you don't feel like battering your shin into somebody else's shin every time.
Lunging left for Du Plessis, not a ton on it. Spinning back fist lands.
Nice. That was a good read. You got to hit Strickland with something different because he's used to the conventional attacks. He leaves his hands out and then leans back. That teep kick is very nice. That's landed a lot. That does a lot more damage than it looks like when it touches you in the gut like that.
Du Plessis knew that he couldn't let Strickland walk him to the back of the octagon. He had to stay in the center. To this point, he has done that. But he's got to get his offense going. More kicks from Du Plessis, and Strickland has to just stay the course. He's fighting beautiful right now. That jab is just peppering Dricus.
There's the feint. Dricus said, I have to feint and get him to react to the feints, and then I can maybe land my kicks and my punches. And so you saw him doubling up on the feints, and that's what's going to help him with dealing with Strickland's jab. He's got to pull it out by feinting him.
3-minute mark of round 2. Inside leg kick for Strickland. And then immediately ready to check the return shot from Du Plessis. Strickland spars late into training camp. Looked like Du Plessis landed a leg kick there, but just so comfortable in combat.
Because Sean Strickland's leaning back now to evade the strikes of Du Plessis, when he blitzes, he should think about level changing into a double leg. Strickland's hips are there for him to attack.
That's how he got the first one, DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's also how Pineda landed the left hook, because Strickland leans back. That's where the left hook landed. Strickland just checked the inside kick with the back leg. That's rare too. You don't see that a lot. That's just good leg defense there.
Du Plessis loads up on a left hand again out of range. Body shots are both there though.
I think that's the key for Du Plessis is keep ripping the body to set up the shots because he leans back and his hands are high. He doesn't really guard his body too much.
The head moves, but the body's there to be hit.
Yep.
Good right hand for Du Plessis.
He's getting closer and closer.
Oh, there's a body kick.
Good combo. Boxing and then finish with the kick.
Dricus is getting much closer with that overhand down.
Yeah, he's getting closer each round. He's making adjustments. Remember, he's got high-level kickboxing since he's 19 years old, faced some of the best strikers. So he knows what this looks like. He's seen this stuff.
Big left hand a moment ago from Du Plessis. Let us check in with Eric Nixick in the Extreme Couture corner.
Stay ahead of the jab. Get your team going. High strong. Up, stand up. Every time it's a minute, he's shooting. Up.
That was a takedown by Du Plessis. Grabbed the high crotch.
Wrestle.
Cracked him down, put him
Keep
down.
Back to the cage. Don't let him circle to the back. Step up.
That left hook of Du Plessis cut Sean Strickland.
Yep.
He made that adjustment you said there. He waited for the lean on the punches and took that single leg shot from there, DC. You hear that when it lands bone on bone. Double jab lands.
And Du Plessis' left eye now is starting to close. We'll keep an eye on that. That is some significant swelling for the South African.
That was a much better round by Du Plessis in round 2.
Eric Nixick was caught telling Sean Strickland it is time to turn up the heat. Round 3 of a possible 5 to decide the UFC middleweight title.
The one thing that's way different for Du Plessis so far is he hasn't landed any low kicks like he usually does to set up his hands. So now he's forced to throw body kicks or high kicks. It's the 3rd time that's landed for him. But he usually sets his boxing up in his blitzes off the kicks. Since Strickland's not giving him the kicks, he's not blitzing. So it's harder for him to land.
Strickland jab splits the guard of Du Plessis. Du Plessis in perpetual forward motion. Nice low leg kick there, so it appeared. Followed it up with the right hand up top.
Yeah, DDP's doing a great job not staying on the back foot, following his game plan, consistently attacking the legs, even though he's getting checked, and just keeping the momentum forward, keeping Strickland on his heel. You have to do this to Strickland. If you let Strickland start moving forward, he gets ahead fast.
Du Plessis is constantly one that's advancing. He said it was so important for him not to allow for Sean to be the one that dictated. He has not allowed for that to happen yet. Now, because of that, he has taken a number of jabs and his face is starting to swell. But as the fight is going on, he's doing much better in actually reaching Strickland on some of his strikes.
And certainly a lot of his misses are pronounced and they're big, but he's okay with that, right? He is a finisher of the highest order, constantly throwing different speed and tempo and direction with his strikes. He's gone to the spinning back fist 5 or 6 times tonight, landed one of them.
And Sean is fighting behind his jab beautifully, but he's got to start popping that jab double jab sometimes if you're Strickland. He can't just try to put one on Dricus Du Plessis because now Dricus has seen it, and Dricus will try to overwhelm you with activity. So Sean's got to keep up with him a little bit. He's much more accurate, and he's probably landing more than Du Plessis. But Dricus is constantly just putting something out there.
Right, not quite as much offense being thrown by Strickland here, round 3.
And if it goes to the scorecards, remember it's going to be about damage. And right now, Du Plessis' face looks a little bit more damaged than Strickland's.
Under 2 minutes to go. Du Plessis drops down and lands a left hand. Judges really are supposed to give credit for the damage sustained in that round and not look at the visual as some sort of marker for the entire fight.
What if there's a cut?
Well, the cut was, it happened in the round, so it's scored in that round. It's not scored perpetually as the fight goes on, you know?
Yeah.
But we've seen scorecards all over the place tonight, so close fight here as we come up on about a minute to go, round 3.
You know, Dricus Du Plessis is pressuring now, but he's not finding as much. There it is. Strickland put 2 jabs on him there as he was evading. Now Dricus, there it is. Dricus with a blitz.
Yeah, he's getting closer and closer.
A little bit of a telegraph there with that high kick.
And I think that that's going to happen as he starts to, the fight gets longer, because naturally you will fatigue a little bit. But still, man, on the pressure. And John, I mean, Drake has talked about his nose getting fixed.
Yeah.
His cardio looks fantastic.
It really does.
Could it really be just one thing like that?
No, it's not all that. He actually was somewhat dismissive of that as this overwhelming angle to his improved cardio, but he's 15 seconds away from realizing a 4th round for the first time as an MMA pro here in his 23rd pro fight. Looks pretty fresh here.
And these are very close rounds.
It did appear as though Strickland's pace waned in that 3rd round.
Oh, nice left hook there by Sean.
A lot of energy. You might have heard the corner suggest a possible takedown if the opportunity presents itself.
And you know, the corner saying that he's tired, but they've been saying that since round 1. But the Strickland corner wants him to pick it up. They think that he can actually drown Dricus now that we're getting into the championship rounds.
Yeah, because he keeps such a good pace with just jabbing and letting Du Plessis use his oxygen by keeping offensive and then just not using better defense to stay safe. And in the second 2 rounds, we'll see if he can keep the pace up. That was a big overhand. That overhand's getting closer and closer.
You heard Eric Nixon say, I don't like that round.
Yeah.
He did not like round 3 from Sean Strickland. He wants more activity from him.
That was a nice elbow that I think it cut him.
I thought it might have been the right hand prior, but you could be right. Strickland takedown defense held up there.
Nice. Very nice elbow at the end of that combo.
Oh.
That right hand got the South African's attention.
Ooh, nice body kick.
That right hand finding its mark in round 4 for Strickland. Strickland doubling up on these significant head strikes landed. Du Plessis switching up his stances constantly, coming up on 3 minutes here to go, round 4.
He switches stance to try to find the openings. It makes it harder to, hit him with the big shots because it's always a different look, Du Plessis. People talk about awkward. It's because of the stance switch and the way that he kicks. He kicks you when you're punching so he can get his head off the center line, and it makes things look crazy. And then he goes for these nice takedowns.
Drake has landed another right hand, and it really cut Sean open now. A lot of blood coming from the eye of the champion.
So now both of them are pretty beat up in the face.
Strickland really leaking now. Look at that left eye. Oh, big right hand for Du Plessis. What a fight as advertised.
Nice right hand.
Yep.
The blitzes are starting to add up now. He's finally able to blitz forward a little bit on the angle.
Oh! Head kick got through.
And now the right hand is landing on the left side of the champion's face. Could be that the blood is leaking down because that cut seems to be in a very bad place.
Physical shot. And Strickland gets taken down, trying to get to that right hip to get upright.
He is so strong, and his wrestling has improved so much. Du Plessis now is doing more technical wrestling opposed to just trying to bull you over.
And you know, a lot of people have tried to take down Strickland. This again shows you how good DDP actually is. He touches you with the hands. He's switching stance. There's so many things to look at.
Yeah.
That's what opens up the takedowns. He gets your respect on the feet and then does stuff like this. I mean, nobody's really taken down and controlled Strickland like this.
Strickland's got to attack the hands if he wants to get up. He's got to step 1 foot up, one at a time. There you go, right leg up, and then start to get to your feet. 1 minute left.
6 takedowns on 9 attempts for Dricus Du Plessis. Certainly proving that his style can extend into championship rounds. Looked like Strickland might have checked that one. Du Plessis loads up, misses twice, but continuing to fire offense Strickland's way, and from all different angles.
Great check. Nice 1-2 from Strickland.
Yep.
Has had a hard time picking up the pace the way his coaches wanted because DDP's kept him on his heels.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. It's at manscaped.com now. We'll see if Strickland can get back to work off of that jab.
You know, at the highest level of fighting, you've got to be able to add the wrinkle into a takedown now and then just to get the person thinking so that your striking can open up and vice versa. And that's been the difference so far. The takedown offense of DDP mixed into the striking is what's really made a difference to keep Strickland guessing.
The first round was bad for Dricus Du Plessis. He has made adjustments constantly.
Yeah.
In round 2 to 3 to 4, that has allowed him to possibly be up 3-1.
Very plausible. Certainly a big 4th round for Du Plessis. Uppercut lands for Strickland.
2-2 or 3-1 for John. If you're Sean Strickland, you're hoping it's 2-2.
Right.
Because I lean more towards 3-1 Du Plessis.
Certainly gave him rounds 3 and 4, and seems like a lot of the scorecards out there gave him round 2.
He's just had to fight such a different fight than he fought in Australia. In Australia, he was on the front foot the entire time. Du Plessis has put him on his heels all night long. Nice right hand there by Sean.
Good 1-2 from Du Plessis, who appears to have turned the crowd in his favor. You got to think somewhere in the world, Israel Adesanya is watching the festivities intently. Nice leg kick low by Du Plessis.
I mean, that's a great kick. That's landed at least 4 times. I mean, Strickland eats it, but it's landing right with the foot, right with the top of the foot.
Right hand partially lands for Strickland. Could come down to the final 3 minutes.
You heard Eric Nixick tell his guy he needs this round. And Sean Strickland is trying to give it to him right now. He is fighting a much more purposeful round 5.
Extremely tactical fight. Nice takedown, great defense. It was a good timing.
Strickland jabs his way forward.
We haven't seen Strickland get back on those teep kicks at all either, the way his coach wanted. And those teep kicks are extremely effective in the first round for him.
Yeah, that was a really good attack for him early in the fight.
Oh, a couple big right hands from Strickland.
Yeah, when he starts letting that right hand go, he's dangerous, Strickland, because that jab's just been setting it up the whole fight. Got a little cut for DDP now because of that right hand. Strickland.
Well, perhaps the myriad naysayers who continue to knock the cardio of Still Knox will acknowledge his relative freshness here with about 90 seconds to go in round 5 of a world title fight. And even if partially blocked, a big right hand for Strickland, who has certainly answered the imperative from Eric Nicksick after round 4. Jab for Strickland lands flush.
Last minute's gonna really pour on for these guys, I think.
Oh, nice body kick by Du Plessis. Final minute.
Awesome technical battle from these champions.
Jab by Du Plessis. Oh, Strickland really starting to find the range again, round 5. Du Plessis lands a right hand.
The right hand, he starts clubbing it now instead of down the middle, and it's landing.
Yep. Final 10 seconds. Well, the forecast was for a war, and that is what they got. A standing ovation in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, as Sean Strickland and Dricus Du Plessis go the full 25 minutes to decide the UFC middleweight championship.
By split decision, and the world, Dricus Du Plessis.
Israel Adesanya, the challenger. Round 1 is underway. Special shorts on both sides, black and gold for Adesanya, the green for the South African champion, Du Plessis.
The energy in this place is crazy, man. Very interesting to see how Du Plessis attacks Adesanya. We all know that Adesanya is a tremendous counter striker. A lot of Du Plessis' best work is when he is able to blitz. But you got to be careful when you blitz him because of his ability to find shots in the chaos.
Looks like leg kicks are part of the early plan for Du Plessis.
His left kick is one of his best kicks. Keep a look on that left leg. Du Plessis, but he usually throws it from a southpaw stance. He hasn't been switching a lot so far.
Adesanya raises the guard as Du Plessis advances.
You can see the explosiveness of Du Plessis there. It doesn't take much like that. Look at that. It just explodes. But he's got to be very careful exploding into Adesanya that way. Izzy picking up reads right now down. He's just all those feints, kind of trying to see how Du Plessis planning to approach the fight.
Ooh. Good body connection, or so it appeared, by Adesanya. Now Du Plessis returns fire.
Yeah, Izzy's trying to mess up the range of Du Plessis by switching stance and keeping the feints going. It's hard to find range on somebody that's doing what Izzy's doing right now. How far out he keeps that lead hand.
It's because he's so long, too. Because he's so long, he can just kind of pop that jab on you whenever you're trying to enter.
Looks as though Du Plessis has already been cut on the forehead. Nice leg kick by Adesanya.
This is when you see Du Plessis switch to southpaw. That's when he's looking for that left leg.
Nice job by the champion to get that kick to the body as we come up on the midpoint of round 1. The crowd in Sydney last year was not necessarily behind Izzy against Sean Strickland. He certainly has the crowd tonight.
Hold on, hold on, hold on! That's right, hold on!
This is the fight I expect Du Plessis to have, is to keep shooting like that. That won't be the last takedown attempt you see out of him, especially against Izzy.
And I'm being told it was a knee, excuse me, Dom, from Adesanya that opened up the cut on the forehead of Du Plessis.
Dricus has got to be very careful. He almost jumps whenever he decides to enter. And Adesanya will pick up on that as the fight goes on.
Good left hand offering by Du Plessis after Izzy landed to the body.
Izzy threw a body kick earlier that landed real clean on Du Plessis. Now, the one thing Izzy can count on is that Du Plessis will fight at this pace the entire time.
That kick right there, he's got such a good left kick. He doesn't throw his right one a lot, but that left one he sets up really well.
It's going to be very important for him to kick. Oh, nice right hand.
Yeah, that's a good right hand from Du Plessis, and then back to work with the left kick. Adesanya shakes off that attack from Du Plessis, but again, attacking that lead leg.
Du Plessis does a good job of fighting from both stances, too. He switches really good between southpaw and convention.
And that's what we haven't seen people able to do a lot with Izzy. Du Plessis is able to match that energy with the stance switch.
Du Plessis so good at raising that guard and keeping it tight, even dating to his UFC debut. Nice right hand from the champ.
That is a fast kick.
And the kick is lightning. I mean, he's so good with it. And he hides it because of the stance switch.
Oh, nice body shot.
Beautiful shot. You can see Izzy doing a lot of work early to the body of Du Plessis. I think it's very smart.
Champion advances late in the round, a round in which both men had their moments.
What a round.
Not tonight. All right, here we go, round 2. Du Plessis in green, Adesanya in black.
That's the second one of those kicks from Adesanya. Very hard kick, and
That's
that
heavy.
Got an immediate stance switch. It flusters Du Plessis to land that. Nice. I mean, the power, you see the power in his punches on that combo. Turning up now, these guys.
Yep, starting to pick up a little bit. That was a very measured round 1 and very close.
Adesanya hasn't missed when he has attacked the body. Seems like the scorecards from the media are assembled on both sides after round 1.
Yeah, of course. It's hard to really get a gauge. Oh,
beautiful timing.
Beautiful level change of timing, but Izzy seems to be getting right back up.
He's got that wizard deep. Let's see if he can defend. Beautiful defense so far. He's not out of trouble yet.
Great job by Dricus. Great timing on that takedown. Now Izzy's trying to get back to his feet.
Oh, he gets the hook in right to the choke immediately. And this is the style I expected Du Plessis to fight right here.
Well, this is smart by Du Plessis. When he went to the choke, Izzy has to go back to his back and really abandon himself trying to get up. And now Dricus has got that wrist caught on the opposite side.
The hand control is key. The hand control from Du Plessis is where he's getting the control so well.
Du Plessis trying to find his way under the chin here in round 2.
Yep, got high.
Throwing over that hook.
Great job by Izzy. Just shifting and clearing that leg.
That's big for Adesanya here, early round 2. Looked like a groin shot there.
Keep going.
Mark Goddard says fight on.
Nice elbow.
A lot of energy expended there.
Now here's the question. Adesanya now seems to be picking up the pace. How much did Dricus use in that grappling exchange?
Nice uppercut by Adesanya.
Nice body work by Adesanya there.
Oh!
Gets on the shot.
Wow.
What a fight.
And now Du Plessis working right in front of his corner. Adesanya posts. Warning there from Mark Goddard after what appeared to be a fence grab. I missed it.
It is so hard to hold down Izzy.
Yeah, it's hard to hold him down.
It really is. He's still on his way up.
But that's why these kickboxers have gotten so much better. Yeah. Because even though you take them down, they do a good job of getting back to their feet. Yeah. But Dricus is doing exactly what he needs to. He needs to make Izzy wrestle. Yep. Long wrestling exchanges to try to wear him down.
Just like this. This is exactly what you got to do. You got to put two together. You can't stop at one takedown on Izzy. He'll always defend the first one, but when you put 2 and 3 movements together, it's a little harder for him to defend.
So no offensive wrestling from Du Plessis in round 1. He has shot 5 times here in round 2, secured 2 takedowns on those attempts.
Izzy's got to attack the hands if he wants to get away from Du Plessis here. He's turning, but he's allowing Du Plessis to keep his hands locked. He's got to attack the hands. That was nice.
Yeah, he's tripping well. He's attacking the balance of Izzy so that Izzy can't get his feet underneath him.
Look at Izzy's hands, though. He's got 2 hands free. He's got to be attacking the lock of Du Plessis. And what would serve him well is with the right hand attacking the front of the fingers of Dricus.
3 takedowns now this round for Du Plessis. Adesanya is upright with under a minute to go.
DDP wants to keep challenging the balance of Style Bender here up against the fence, tripping in, taking him, putting him on his hands over and over.
Nice left
his head
hands by Du Plessis. Again, this man all offense all the time.
It looked like Izzy was going to try to use that Kimura. That Kimura was enough of a threat that Du Plessis abandoned the back control and went back to the chest-to-chest lock where Izzy used his wizard to almost get up. But Du Plessis right back on that leg. You could see in this round 2, Dom, Izzy was starting to find the range and find his strikes. And that's when Du Plessis turned this into a wrestling match, which really served him well to end this round.
Genius idea.
All right, the South African's wrestling leads the dance in round 2. 3rd round of a possible 5 to decide the UFC middleweight title. There's that body shot from Adesanya.
That last part of the round got a little bit too wild to serve Adesanya. All that rushing and exchanging is better for Dricus because then Dricus can get to his wrestling.
Adesanya splits the guard there with a left hand. Du Plessis gets his right through. I feel like Dricus might even sleep with his hands up here, right? Covering his face, I mean, just instinctively, always raising that guard.
He's very responsible with his hands. He doesn't drop them.
Oh!
And that's why you see Izzy go to the body with the kicks and the liver shots like that. Because when the hands are up, that leaves the body open.
That'll serve Izzy well to keep digging to the body with the punches or the kicks so that then naturally Dricus's hands will start to go down if you start to damage him at the midsection.
Head kick partially got home for Adesanya. Feels like that body shot got Du Plessis' attention.
Whoever drives the forward pressure seems to win the exchanges on the feet. It's whoever moves forward the most tends to win the round on the striking.
And right now, Adesanya's got Dricus going backwards. Dricus has got to find a way to get going forward again so that then he can level change and try to get to a takedown.
Nice kick there by Du Plessis, but perhaps some energy conservation out of him here early round 3.
I love how Izzy isn't moving straight back. He never moves in straight lines backwards. He's always curling, and that curl keeps Du Plessis from being able to hit his bursts, his blitzes that he likes so much because he's curling.
Adesanya's doing a really good job of investing in the body right now.
13 body shots, and he hasn't missed when he's thrown there yet.
That was a nice right hand by DDP there.
Yep, it sure was.
Good right hand from the champion.
Oh!
Beautiful elbow.
Didn't see that coming at all.
Nasty elbow from Adesanya. Du Plessis with a reset. Oh, good left hand now from the champ. Back and forth we go.
That was a nice
Oh,
left.
Dricus hit him hard there.
Yeah, that one was very heavy. He was trying another spin elbow and got caught with the left hook.
Oh, another one. Oh! Big shot by the champ.
Now a reset from Adesanya, and Du Plessis goes high.
You can see the power of DDP when he throws.
He must hit so hard.
Yeah, you could see it.
He really is like a dog on a bone when he shoots his takedown. Izzy's dragging him across the octagon. Oh, nice right hand.
Big right hand.
It's a trip. That was a trip.
Yeah, it looked like
I think he stepped on his foot even, to be honest.
that happens with southpaw convention.
Yep, very often.
And these guys are both switching constantly. Right hand connection by Adesanya. Du Plessis able to land on the counter.
Nice left hook from DDP.
And it looks like they're both getting a little tighter, so they're not moving as much. They're almost making a deal. Let's fight now.
Yeah.
More fun for us.
Du Plessis a little bit labored with that previous advancement. Coming up on a minute to go, round 3.
And the stance switch from both guys is keeping both of them guessing.
Nice weapon choice there by Du Plessis.
Nice uppercut. These guys are so evenly matched.
This is a really good fight, man. It's so amazing to watch two completely different styles and just be that even.
Hey, hook. Heavy.
Look at that. Izzy throws the perfect uppercut. Dricus then lunges and lands two of his own.
Both men have landed significantly in round 3, but on the numbers, a decided edge for the challenger.
Man, he lunges into those shots, and they're technically not balanced, but he explodes so hard and lands often.
He leaves his feet whenever he tries to throw a jab.
And Du Plessis staying committed to the leg kicks as well. He's landed 16 of those. Championship rounds forthcoming.
The corner of Du Plessis told him the only thing that works is when they got Izzy going backwards. In that third round, Adesanya was able to dictate and go forward, and he had by far his best round.
We'll see if Du Plessis efforts to get back to the wrestling here in round 4. Again, working that lead leg of Adesanya. Oh, beautiful uppercut. And there's the body work from the style bender.
Beautiful sprawl by Adesanya.
Get up!
Oh, Du Plessis looks like he's fatiguing.
No way. There's
And
no
yet
chance
fights
he's
through
tired.
the exhaustion and lands a left hand, but I felt like I saw that too.
He's not, I mean, but it doesn't matter what he looks like, though. He's going to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's just uncomfortable. I mean, Stylebender's very dangerous at all times.
Nice right hand counter a moment ago by Du Plessis.
And the body work of Israel Adesanya is doing damage. That is really working for him.
It's starting to pay dividends.
And that was a sharp right hand a moment ago from Adesanya. Again, back to work on the body. Nice combination there.
He's landing at a higher frequency. He's a little bit more accurate. DDP is a little better with the grappling, but Stylebender seems to be landing at a higher clip with his accuracy and his strikes.
Well, if Dricus can't get any takedowns, and it's just a stand-up fight, it would really serve Adesanya well.
Look at that body work, 22 of 23. And a nice roll there to avoid that left hand offering. slam by Adesanya. Nice counter by Du Plessis.
The adjustment to the uppercut's working really well for Stylebender as well. He's throwing the lead uppercut and the back uppercut, and that's really helping him out.
Well, that's how you split that high guard. You come right up the middle. And now Dricus is going forward, and he's finding more success, just as his corner told him. If you're the advancing party, you will find success. You just can't stay back.
The one who moves forward wins the exchanges every time between these two.
You notice that in round 2 now. You're like, the guy that's going forward, the advancing guy is winning.
Seems as though Adesanya's confidence is growing. A lot of volume.
Ooh, nice check hook. The body work is what's adding up for Adesanya. Instead of head hunting, he's going to the body. And it's hard for DDP to dodge those shots.
Ooh,
Nice right hand.
Yes.
And then a big
hand
left
action.
hook momentarily pauses. Stylebender.
Nice left hook there by DDP.
Wow.
Adesanya's chin was way up in the air when he threw that left hook there.
Du Plessis commanding the center of the octagon.
Oh, he hurt him with that one bad. Right on the side of the head.
Oh, Izzy said, now stand and fight now.
A little Max Holloway downward point, big right hand. 3 in a row for Du Plessis. And now
takedown.
drags Adesanya down.
Straight to throwing one hook in. Let's see if...
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke.
Du Plessis.
Oh, he gets it done.
And still,
Oh, my God.
South Africa, Dricus
Wow.
Du Plessis remains the man at 185.
The moment he was able to get another takedown, he got it done. You saw him close to that early in the fight. It looked like the momentum was swinging to Adesanya, and Du Plessis, in pure Dricus fashion, did exactly what he's done so many times.
No judges' scorecards needed. Dricus Du Plessis by submission, and still. Robert Whittaker, Sean Strickland, and now Israel Adesanya all in the rearview mirror, back to back to back for the middleweight king. Still knocks Dricus Du Plessis. And as a lot of us expected, Dricus Du Plessis perhaps offering up some sort of acknowledgement or apology. Dricus Du Plessis is a classy individual. And man, can he fight.
I think we saw DDP hurt him. And that little short circuit, you saw him smell the blood in the water and go after the finish. And genius, he had to see it. Not easy to hurt that man, but he got it done.
Right here, you see Dricus pressuring Adesanya. Right here with the jab. Oh, yeah, that was a beautiful left hook. Now, you're right. That one hurt him more than Izzy let on.
Yep.
Now, this one, it looked like he almost tripped him. Jab, double jab. Oh, another right hook and another. Then he got the takedown. And right away, he jumps on his back, jumps on Adesanya's neck, and starts chasing the shoulder. He almost had this in the second round.
Yeah.
But Izzy was able to get out. But as you start to get a little more fatigue, it's a little harder to do, and then Dricus forces the tap. What a performance by the champion.
I'm telling you, man.
I mean, you see DDP drag him down. He sees that he was rocked, jumps straight for the finish. He knew that he had Adesanya hurt from those shots he landed, so went straight for the choke like he did in the earlier round and sinks it in, gets both hooks in, and finishes the fight. That is so difficult to do on somebody like the Stylebender.
And this win really had it all for Dricus Du Plessis. Responded to adversity in kind. UFC middleweight champion Dricus Du Plessis trying to make good on his second title defense here tonight. Du Plessis, the minus 220 betting favorite at close. The comeback on Sean Strickland at plus 180. Strickland in the blue, Du Plessis is in the green.
Du Plessis looks absolutely gigantic. The biggest he's ever looked, in the best physical shape. He was 215 pounds on Tuesday.
And with all that extra time, he got back up there.
Yeah, I'd say 220 right now.
Remember we talked about this fight. We talked about Strickland having to be a little bit more aggressive in this fight. He cannot let Du Plessis set the tempo of the fight.
Strickland did his entire training camp with 205ers, Caio Borralho, Alex Pereira, Ibo Aslan among them. And one thing that came up in our fighter meeting with Dricus Du Plessis was just how hard that Strickland jab is, and he feels like he has to be more mindful of the damage it could inflict, especially early.
No, of course, and he's got to work on slipping the jab, parrying the jab, evading the jab. The jab is a great weapon, and Sean has one of the best in all of MMA right now. However, I believe in the first fight, because Dricus was going forward and swinging the bigger shots that could potentially do more damage, that's why he got the decision. Beautiful kick.
Strickland's defense is just outstanding. Tremendous vision and movement.
Both of those kicks he's checked, but Dricus is okay with him checking those low calf kicks because it's still damaging those nerves. Sean just landed a beautiful jab on Du Plessis.
Well, you can hear it as well. You can hear the impact.
Couple early low kicks from the champ.
Yeah, Sean kind of checked that one though. Dricus has got to be careful.
Du Plessis 1-1 in his career rematches, all outside the UFC.
Yeah, and Dricus talked about setting a faster pace early. Remember round 1, Sean went out, landed a lot of jabs, kind of got off to an early start. And Dricus changed things up. Rounds 2, 3, 4. Sean might have taken round 5, but it was a close fight.
Du Plessis said all week he expected Strickland to mix it up with some wrestling, perhaps try to create headlines and a narrative. Perhaps he really believes it.
That left kick, as always, extremely dangerous from Dricus.
Du Plessis also said this week, I won't have any takedown attempts if an opportunity doesn't materialize in flight. He's not going to force the issue.
And I mean, that was a big part of the first fight, right?
Yeah.
Landed like 5 or 6 takedowns.
Yep. That's why I'm laughing, because I don't believe that. Look at what he did to Israel Adesanya. Took him down, finished him. I think he's going to try and do the same thing when the opportunity presents itself. You can't force it.
Strickland attacks the body with success. Nice attack by Du Plessis. Left hand got through for Du Plessis a moment ago. Coming up on 90 seconds to go in round 1.
That's about the 3rd time he's thrown that left kick. And they're kind of barely touching Sean Strickland.
Strickland attacks to the body. There's that Strickland jab again.
I mean, Du Plessis attacks you at such different angles. And then he just kind of stops mid-attack. I haven't seen many guys start an attack and then mid-attack just stops.
Right. I know what you're saying, but the thing is, they've spent 25 minutes in the ring together. They went to a decision. Dricus finishes most people. He was black and blue after the first fight.
Yep.
So you know you can take their best shots, but you also know they're very dangerous and there's severe consequences. But you are correct. He kind of sets off and then stops, second guesses it.
Oh, nice right hand by Dricus.
Yeah, Du Plessis starting to flow a little bit. The double kicks to the body, and then he lands up top.
But this is, right, if you're Sean Strickland, and these rounds are like this, and Du Plessis lands a good right hand like he just landed, and you've landed the vast majority of jabs, and then he does that, right? You can't have every round feeling so close. He said that. He said that after fight 1. They can't feel
on following the jab up with something else. And I'd like to see feints, I'd like to see head movement, I'd like to see misdirection, pretend to jab, come with the right. Just little twitches with the shoulders, with the hips like we were talking about before. You know, Sean's a very unique striker in that he throws without any kind of body movement whatsoever and gets away with it.
They asked him for more activity. I mean, that was all they spoke about in the build. He has got to be more active. He's got to be separating. Sean, I mean, Coach Nitzik said, I don't want these rounds to just go by and feel like this. He's got to be more active and put more out there.
Nice body kick by Du Plessis.
Well, because the reality is, if Sean loses this, it's going to be a long road to get a shot at the belt again.
Especially if this guy's holding it.
Now, granted, you got 5 rounds, you start slowly, you pick him apart, you break him down. So you don't come out the gates hot and crazy and reckless. But the entire narrative has been about a higher output.
Right, it was the first thing he said in our fighter meeting. How do you sort of prevent those close rounds from being as close? He said more activity. Oh! Right hand over the top lands for Strickland.
Yeah, that was a good shot. And I think Dricus just got through the left as well.
The fellas start to open up a little bit. Now Strickland lands again. 3.5 minutes to go, round 2. Yeah, Strickland is pretty quick in trying to check those leg kicks. Some damage on that lead limb, though. Kick heavy attack from Du Plessis, as we've come to expect.
So many kicks. Nice jab there by Sean.
Good
nice
counter right from Strickland. Sorry, Mike.
No, you're fine, John.
Some blood maybe coming from the mouth of Sean Strickland. Nice jab by the American.
Yeah, that was a couple of nice hooks a second ago from Strickland. Left hook, uppercut.
Little right hand down the middle by Strickland. But he's got to stay on the pace. I mean, coach is yelling at him. Oh, nice jab by Dricus.
Looks like potentially a cut on the bridge of the nose of the champion here.
When you look at Dricus against Israel, there was a lot of rushing forward, swinging wild hooks. In the first fight against Sean, there was as well. So far, very measured.
Yep.
We aren't seeing any of that. I think that's because he doesn't want to run onto a jab.
If he can turn it into this, right, where they're going tit for tat, and then he can float at the end of the rounds and do this, he's got to feel pretty good. Because right now, Sean has landed a couple good combinations, but he doesn't seem to throw as much as Dricus does.
Yeah, that was a nice inside low kick. I am surprised, though, we haven't seen a single takedown attempt. Oh, skimmed him.
Yes,
that
exactly. Perfect verb. 90 seconds here to go in what has been a competitive back and forth round 2.
Very good round 2.
Yeah, very close. Just kind of like the first fight, you know?
Yeah.
Spinning attack gets home. Go ahead, champ.
Sean needs to go more. Like, honestly, Strickland needs to throw more.
He does. There's a nice right hand, left hook. Sean had the defense up. That's what I expected more of from Dricus.
There it is. But it can't be a 1 and a 2 and then stop for 30 seconds and kind of stalk him while Dricus does this.
And some low kicks on the end of the punches from Sean. Or high kicks.
Sean doesn't kick much.
No, he just throws the front kicks and a few little inside-outside kicks. But look at that. That's a nice kick.
That's a really nice kick.
And that'll get the attention in a close round.
Yep.
And the blood pouring out of the nose and the mouth.
Nice kick to the body by Du Plessis. Strickland able to counter. Inside leg kick for Du Plessis. So at least to this point, seems as though Du Plessis has just done a little bit more in both rounds 1 and 2. Nice shot to the body.
Yeah, hard job. That you were robbed the first time. You get the opportunity to right the wrongs. You train, you fly back to Australia. I mean, it's easy for us to sit here and say you've got to take some chances.
And we've never been hit by Dricus, right? You don't know what Dricus did to get the respect that he has. And maybe it was the takedowns.
Don't let him in there for 3.
Another body kick, that one to the back by Du Plessis.
Don't chase. Watch out under the fight. Lead it, Sean.
Oh, nice right hand out of the orthodox stance by Du Plessis.
Du Plessis literally almost pulls away every time he throws. He throws and misses and almost kind of like fades away, like he just always expects something to come back.
Nice jab by Strickland.
So that's what Dricus was doing against Izzy. He would throw like an advancing 4-punch combination.
That's a good combination.
Wouldn't land, but the last 2 would. You're right, that was a good sequence from Strickland.
And Eric Nixick to our right, sort of wondering aloud why he can't get more where that came from.
Yeah.
Good head movement by Strickland.
Well, Strickland's very defensively sound. I mean,
Yeah,
I've
he is.
sparred many, many rounds with him back in the day, and he's a hard man to hit.
Du Plessis again, always moving, nice body attack.
He just switches his stance over and over again.
He has mixed up his targets beautifully.
Bit of an eye poke.
Good. Okay, let's go.
Okay. We saw how that worked out last week.
What happened, Mike?
Israel Adesanya versus Imavov.
He got poked?
Yeah,
got
right
poked.
before the finishing sequence.
Nice right hand there by Strickland.
And again, nice job by Strickland, rolling defensively. Du Plessis again to the body.
Oh, that was nice.
And nary a flinch from Strickland after a
Yeah, I was going to
beautiful-
say, you got to respect the chin on the guy. I mean, he just ate a flush, spinning back fist. No reaction.
Reaction.
No reaction at all.
And then he took 2 right hands right after.
The head didn't even move. Du Plessis has landed almost 20 times to the body already. 25 leg kicks have landed.
Yeah, according to the unofficial numbers, he's slowly but surely pulling away.
Nice counter right by Strickland. Not necessarily as much effective offense as we saw in the first meeting. Oh, beautiful jab by Strickland, able to follow it up as well.
Yes, that was really nice work. And that's what Eric Nixick is going to be screaming for in about a minute.
What an elbow by the champ!
Again, though, surprised we've seen no takedown attempts, especially now that Sean's backed up against the fence here.
Some pretty significant strikes landed by Du Plessis in this round. Still could be anybody's score with 30 seconds to go.
Dricus is going to be careful. He ate one there, and he's kind of
there it is.
looking at the ground a lot of the time when he's coming in. He's dipping the head.
Strickland has landed some good shots at the end of this round.
Yeah.
And you can see that when he throws, he can land.
There it is. Boom. Gets it, and Sean straight back up. And that's probably why he hasn't shot yet, because he doesn't want to waste his energy.
Right. That takedown will not factor in the scoring. An effective striking round, that third one. Rounds into this rivalry. 4th round of a possible 5.
So we saw a little frustration from Sean in the corner. Nixick saying we need more, you got to do more work. You're doing exactly what you did last time, and Sean was
you saw that
controlling his anger.
No, second round you saw it. He was almost like walking away as they were giving him instructions.
Yeah. It's frustration. I've been there myself.
Well,
coaches are telling you to do something, and it's like, you want to do it. You really do. You want to listen to the coach, but you just can't. So you get angry.
Could you imagine how hard it would be to fight this guy? I mean, look at that. Dricus is in the front of him, switches stances, dipping his head, throwing shots. Every time he tries to attack him, he throws a spinning attack. Like, it's hard to fight.
Yeah, no, it is.
But it's what makes him so special.
And I would submit to you, Sean Strickland's a challenging, tricky guy to fight as well.
No, he is. He's very, very old in his own style, in his own way. Neither are the most conventional of strikers. But they're both very effective. That's a good shot.
Yep, one of the more significant strikes. And that rearrange, Sean Strickland's nose. That right hand might have broken Strickland's nose.
Yeah, he's in a bad way.
Drake is on him now. Oh, it's bad. His nose is broken.
Du Plessis has landed a seminal blow in round 4.
Yeah, Sean's
this could be it.
Blood is gushing from his nose. Oh, it's just leaking.
Yeah. Dricus senses it, but he's still got to be careful. Sean's going to be very defensive because of the nose.
Look at all the blood.
Oh, man. That's as bad a broken nose as I've seen in a long time.
And again, and it's very painful.
Yeah, he can't take clean shots to that nose.
No. You cannot take clean shots. You don't even want to wrestle, because if you wrestle, you're going to drive the nose into the body.
It's really bad.
Yeah, this is a terrible situation for Sean. This is what we signed up for, though.
Du Plessis getting a skosh reckless here, maybe trying to take advantage. Under 3 minutes here, round 4.
Exactly, and he's got to be careful. The best form of defense is attack.
It seems like the bleeding slowed a little bit.
Is that what you're seeing, Jim?
Yeah, when it first started, it was like spraying out. Now, it seems to have settled a little bit.
Yeah, Sean's starting to fire back now. I think the shock of it when it first happened.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. He's passed my record. Well, I held the record for the most significant strike up until right there.
There it is. Strickland's throwing now.
I'm very disappointed.
Well, you said records are meant to be broken.
They are. Congrats, Sean.
All right, 2 minutes here to go in round 4. Some definite adversity for the former champ Sean Strickland, fighting through it as we've all come to expect.
Yeah, I think the initial shock of the nose breaking and all the blood pouring out kind of, it's only natural. There was a little bit of panic and,
yeah, for sure.
The realization that he was badly hurt. And then once you accept that, it's like, okay, hold on.
Well, he knew it right away, right? He just kind of grabbed at his nose the moment he got hit.
Almost like he was trying to set it, and that right hand won't help.
No.
I don't know that I've ever seen Strickland that much blood coming out of his face.
Well, there's a lot of blood, there's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
The scorecards, but that's a good shot, and that's exactly what Sean needs. Is if he's going to reinsert himself into this fight, because mentally he's been kind of beat down this round. Visually also beat down, but a good shot like that can bring you right back.
Du Plessis closing the distance. 1 minute now to go in round 4.
It's honestly like Dricus has got a burst of energy once he saw that blood. He was breathing kind of heavy. Now he's kind of moving forward almost with no respect for what's coming back in his direction.
Recklessly.
Yeah.
But he's getting away with it. I mean, yeah, there was a good shot. That's a big one.
Strickland showing an otherworldly toughness here.
Yeah, for sure.
My gosh. That mustache is red. Du Plessis over the top. So Du Plessis landed just 26% in that round, but one of the more significant strikes of the fight, potentially breaking Sean Strickland's nose. All right, here we go, round 10 between these two fighters. 5th and final round to decide the rematch for the undisputed UFC middleweight title, Dricus Du Plessis and Sean Strickland.
Well, it could be 4-0, Dricus.
I think it is.
Yeah.
It could be, yeah.
And Eric Nitzig told him, you have got to go.
Well, Sean needs a finish, that's obvious.
Well, and as Dricus said, not forcing the takedown because the striking has led the way.
He's got one takedown this whole fight.
That's nice. Good double jab.
Du Plessis to the body, then lands the jab up top. We'll see if Strickland can go for broke. Stiff, rock-hard jab from Sean Strickland. Punching right hand.
But when your nose is already broken, any kind of contact with it, just the smallest jab, let alone right hands, left hooks, I mean, it is
piercing.
Excruciating.
Yeah. It's like almost like lightning in your face.
And it's not just that, then the eyes start to water as well. The vision's blurred. It's just a terrible place to be. But hey, fair play to Dricus Du Plessis.
Pretty good 1-2 by Strickland, 3.5 to go.
Sean's going to have to up not only the tempo, but the ferocity of which he's throwing. You know, there you go. That's better. He's going to find a little bit of nastiness in the shots.
If you're Du Plessis, are you going to get on the bike at all? I mean, he's not sitting on the lead. He's aggressive.
Nah.
That's not what he does.
Dricus wants to finish him. He wants to put this to bed once and for all. He never wants to hear the name Sean Strickland ever again. He wants to prove, you are not my equal.
Yeah.
So you ain't going to get on the bike.
That's what it felt like whenever we left Canada, right? Like we were watching two guys that were pretty even, but if you're watching tonight, man, it looks like Du Plessis, he really has separated himself in a year from Sean Strickland.
That was nice. Could you imagine Sean got him in a guillotine right there? Because Sean's got great jiu-jitsu, we just never see it.
Yeah, he does.
I'm telling you firsthand, I've rolled with the guy and he called me with some very tricky stuff. Got some nice sweeps.
Du Plessis to the body. Champ continuing to lead the dance here, coming up on 2 minutes to decide the middleweight title.
Du Plessis is so good also because his cardio is amazing. Oh, that was a good jab there by Strickland. His cardio is amazing. He's huge. He's got good power. He hits you from all kind of different angles. He's special. He really is a special fighter.
He talked to us about hiring a new conditioning coach 8 weeks pre-Robert Whittaker, and look at all the results since.
Yeah.
Well, his conditioning is not a factor because he's swinging with everything he's got. Look at the blood pouring out of the face of Sean Strickland now. There is a constant stream.
Because Du Plessis has landed on him multiple times in the 5th round.
Du Plessis to the body. Gotta think Dricus is going to be very satisfied with the improvements he made in this rivalry.
The crowd, some of them are booing.
They
don't understand because I've been in there with Sean. He's very hard to hit.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very weird, unique style, and it's hard to put into words.
Well, he kind of fights in that shell, right? His left arm is kind of bent.
But it's not just that. He's very upright. He's very straight. He's got quick reflexes and instincts, but it's just unusual when you're in there with him. Because Dricus is trying. Dricus is swinging, going forward.
Right. Yeah, Du Plessis not at all resting on his laurels in this final minute. Still throwing all sorts of long-range weaponry. Big 5th round for the champ.
Sean with the uppercut there. Sean's got to go for it here now.
Yeah, the only round in which Sean Strickland got the better with the numbers was round 4, and that was
the nose.
Correct. The 50th minute between these two gentlemen in the octagon. Good right hand by Strickland late, but it is just that too little too late.
See, that was nice. That's what Eric would have wanted more of. Kind of a shutout by Dricus, although Strickland did have some big moments. But those head kicks, they were paying dividends throughout the fight. Went upstairs to the head, to the body. Of course, Strickland landed some jabs. following up with the right hand on occasion. Lands nicely there. Saw some spinning back fists. We saw some spinning back kicks. We saw some spinning elbows along the way as well. Dricus really emptying the tank and showing a lot of variation. And that's the shot that broke the nose. Look at the immediate reaction from Sean Strickland. The nose is bust. There's a body shot. Here's a head kick, foot to the face. Blood all over the place.
By unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus Du Plessis.